Here, we are in place. Inspector, have you checked the plan?
Affirmative, Prime Minister. Half of Scotland Yard is in the building. The other half is spread out over the vicinity with mobile patrols. No one can pass unseen.
Perfect, gentlemen. There's nothing else to do but wait.
This will be our revenge.
The merit belongs to you, dear Doctor. You will have the honor of bringing the news of our triumph to Her Majesty.
Thank you. But we cannot forget Holmes, who...
By the by, where is he?
He preferred to remain at Baker Street. I think he is somewhat vexed that I was able to resolve the affair without him.
We wouldn't be mollycoddling Holmes.
Too bad for him. He'll learn of Lupin's capture through the papers.
If I'm mistaken, I'll be the only one to know. However, if I am correct, Lupin has very little lead on me and will remain unaware of my presence here. He's alive and doesn't seem hurt. This man was certainly put to sleep by a strong sedative. There is no longer any doubt. Lupin is here, and there's no question what he has come to steal. What is his plan? I must find Chief Warder Smith and inform him as soon as possible. The name Schick is inscribed on his uniform, and to judge by his glossy moustache, he takes good care of himself. This sidearm was submerged in water and is unusable. Closed. Lupin must have installed this rope in order to take the maximum number of objects out of the Tower of London without having to transport them. Think. If I want to catch Lupin and be assured that he hasn't been able to remove the jewels before that time, I must prevent him from using this rope without him noticing. This warder is asleep. The name embroidered on his uniform indicates that he is Kirkpatrick. There is something here. There seems to be a little bit of green paint on the right hand. Closed. It's Chief Warder Smith's hat. This print on the ground suggests that someone had a heavy fall here. Someone was dragged to the door of the storeroom. The rain hasn't yet removed the prints, thus they must be quite recent.
How are you, Warder?
Hickman.
Are you injured?
No, but I have a headache. I feel sleepy.
Wake up. Where's Chief Warder Smith?
He left with the doctor into the storeroom.
The storeroom is locked. Who possesses a key?
Smith and the cook, but he is out.
Who else? Speak, Warder.
Fatty Johnson, in his locker, a duplicate which he stole.
I must leave. Bide your time until I return.
Certainly a gift for a child.
Roller skates.
Certainly a gift for a child.
Roller skates.
2 hot air balloons in solidarity. The inertia of such a ship necessitates particularly precise and stable flight conditions. This may prove to be useful. This uniform seems to be made for a child. This man must be of a small stature. This lamp has a funny shape. I am taking it. Closed. 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 It must be the guard's cloakroom. This door is solid, the lock is rather ancient, and each locker has a different lock. If I want to open one in particular, the chance of finding a key within a reasonable amount of time is almost null. I will have to use force. Blow up the lock, perhaps? This door is solid, the lock... This door is solid, the lock is right. It's typical Scottish material. There is a kilt inside this locker. There is a stool here, possibly for helping the owner of this locker to reach the high parts.
Ahem. Well, Lupin is certainly making us wait. It's already been 4 hours that...
Enough, Lestrade, enough. I know how to count.
Listen. Shh.
What?
I hear a noise. Like a motor. A small motor.
Well, you have a good ear, because I don't hear anything with this cursed tick-tock.
Shh. Keep quiet. There is a strange noise, I tell you.
It's true. It's behind the door. Quick, Lestrade, it's him.
It's Lupin. What can he be up to?
Watch out! I'm going to open the door. I'll see...
So, Inspector?
What are you doing? Wake up, you lot of bunglers! It was nothing, just the snores of the men on duty.
Bravo, Lestrade! You keep your men in line.
You ought to congratulate Dr. Watson. A bit more, and it would have been the longest police hideout of all time.
Calm, gentlemen. Calm. Lupin won't be long now.
Green paint. This door is solid. This is without a doubt a freshly combed moustache hair. This is without a doubt a elementary. This door is solid. The lock is open. I'm taking whatever might be useful. The time is pressing and Lupin isn't far. I'm taking whatever might be useful. This may prove to be useful. McAdams family. I've seen that name somewhere. This may prove to be useful. Some cartridges are intact. I will have enough gunpowder to blast open one locker. I must be sure of which one. This door is solid. The lock... Open. This haggis is fresh and supple. Perhaps it is meant for the cook in order to prepare a special dish. Not appetizing, but I am taking it regardless. This must be the key to the storeroom. Smith looks to be unconscious. Is the child waking him up? Water. That's it. Hickman fell asleep quite gradually, probably under the effect of a strong narcotic. The print on the ground in front of the storeroom made me think that Smith was knocked out and not drugged. Thus, only a bit of cold water was necessary to awaken him.
Smith, wake up. Do you hear me, Smith? It's Holmes.
My head. What's going on? What am I doing here? Mr. Holmes? Where is the doctor?
Listen, Smith, pull yourself together and come here. Can you open this grill?
My keychain has disappeared. No, I can't open it. After you came through the other day, the cook insisted on changing the lock. It now needs a key.
Fine. In that case, I'll need your help. We'll need to find a way to get you out of there. Foremost, you must precisely recount the event of the night. And who is the doctor you speak of?
Well, early in the afternoon, a few men who were still present in the rampart were taken sick with awful stomachaches. Must have been something in yesterday's meal. I don't digest tomatoes well, so I didn't eat, and I felt fine. A usual doctor was absent, so I had to call a doctor in the area, Dr. Sanin. He hasn't been round for long, but I've heard good things about him. In examining the first man, he appeared alarmed and insisted on treating them with injections. He checked on all of the guards and he treated them all. The last he treated was Hickman. The doctor was vexed as he didn't have enough medication to administer a full dose. He assured me it would be enough. Afterwards, he asked if we had seen all of the men in the garrison, which was affirmative. He asked me to accompany him to the postern, and I had hardly turned when I felt a sharp pain at the base of my head. I don't remember anything else.
I'm beginning to see. What medication did he administer?
I really don't know. An empty vial fell into a puddle, and I picked it up.
The label is damaged and the water would wash out any remaining substance. Impossible to tell what held.
What are you doing here? Can you explain what's going on?
I assumed the guards who were watching the crown jewels were also attended to.
Yes, and the only key leading to that room is on my chain.
I must help you out here. Is there another key to this grill?
The cook has one, but he's out. However, I think I had a spare key to the guard room made, and it wasn't on my chain. You might just find something there that will get me out of here, or capture the person responsible for all of this.
A small Navy cannon in perfect...
This serves to store the exact quantity of powder necessary to load the cannon.
The interior diameter of this cannon is approximately 2.5 inches. It's the door of the Queen's storehouse, and it is quite solid. Was that the sound of a sword from behind the door? Lupin could be finished in his work any moment. I must make haste. If I'm to believe the tag on his uniform, the ward is called Summery. Apparently he also taken care of by the doctor. Dr. Lupin. Look, this warder must have lost his key falling. What could it be for? This may prove to be useful. This may prove to be useful.
This dish is empty, but might work.
This liquid has a strong smell. Certainly a petrol derivative to lubricate or clean metal. There isn't much left, just enough to moisten a rag. This helmet stands quite singular, sturdy and very light. Small dry pieces of wood.
Takes 5 to all target find. Is there any way to enter the jewel house with a key?
No, not without a cannon at least.
In that case, I'll have to find one.
You are kidding, I'm sure.
I would not trifle with such a serious matter as this.
The munitions are found in the armory at the top of the staircase heading to the White Tower, the central tower. Apart from the one on my keychain, the other key is found in one of the service buildings, and it'll be far too complicated to tell you how to locate it.
Pray, release yourself as quickly as possible. Go find the key and open the door of the armory for me. I will join you there. Is that your scarf over there? Can you please pass it to me?
My daughter just finished knitting it.
She should start knitting other, because before entering the jewel house, I must block Lupin retreat. I found it. I will make 2 hot air balloons.
I must burn the rope Lupin strung between the jewel house and the exterior. Otherwise he will escape that way. Quickly, time's pressing. Now I must find some fuel for my hot air balloons. This rope is very high. Without the keychain I cannot get out of the ramparts, and scaling the wall in this rain will prove too hazardous. I will have to wing something towards the rope. Something that can cut it or burn perhaps. This rope is very high. This rope is very high. I must burn the rope that Lupin strung between the jewel house and the exterior, otherwise he'll escape that way. Quickly, time is pressing. This rope is very high. I must release my hot air balloons in precise order. I'll ignite my balloons as soon as I release them. Watch out, they're off. The rope must have been somewhat damaged to no longer be able to support a heavy load. Let's see if Smith has been able to get out and find the key to the arsenal.
I've been working as quickly as I could, but my old arms have been shaking like leaves with the eft.
While I'm taking care of the robber, you will need to get to the base of Big Ben in order to find one of the officers thereabouts, because I don't think we'll find another in the whole of London.
What are they doing there?
Enough already, enough!
Prime Minister,
Where is he then, this Lupin? Does he think I have nothing better to do?
I've just done my round. You wouldn't believe there's a mob of journalists down there.
Well, that takes the biscuit.
It's not surprising. Half the force has been kicking their heels in front of Big Ben for the past 8 hours. It couldn't go unnoticed forever.
Journalists, a mob. Yes, of course.
What now, Doctor?
Inspector, check the identity of the journalist. Lupin has previously disguised a journalist, and I'm sure it was he who alerted them in order to create a diversion and slip in.
Well played, Doctor. I'm on it. At last, some action.
Lupin has previously disguised himself as a journalist, you say? When was this then, Doctor?
Well,
Thick cover could support a very heavy load. Curious, one of these glasses, which resembles those in a chemist's laboratory, reads 2.8 ounces. The eye grades have been erased. This may prove to be useful. A small barrel of powder. These cannonballs are very heavy. I can only take one at a time. These cannonballs have a diameter of 3 1/4 inches. These cannonballs have a diameter of 2 3/4 inches. These cannonballs have a diameter of 2.5 inches. These cannonballs are very heavy. I can only take one at a time. This may prove to be useful. This cannon is heavy, but I will be able to push it. I will need to find a way to move it to the front of the door of the Queen's jewel house. Now I can put it to the door of the jewel house. The stairs are preventing me from getting past. How can I mount them with my artillery? The stairs are preventing me from... I need something. I need something. I need something. The stairs are preventing me from getting past. stairs prevent me from... There, door is dismantled. Now I must find the appropriate location where I should place it. I need something. I need something. There, door is dismantled. Now I must find the appropriate location where I should place it. Elementary. There, now I am in firing position, and there's nothing more to do but load this cannon.
I must decant the proper amount of powder in this receptacle and pour it into the cannon. I must decant the proper amount of powder into the receptacle and pour it into the cannon.
Elementary. There, now I am in firing position, and there's nothing more to do but load this cannon. I need something. Elementary. There, now I am firing. I need something. Elementary. There, now I am in firing position. I need something.